standing on embers again.
This is the new hit of the week record. Our music jury, composed of Florence Sigfeld, Eddie Cantor, and Vincent Lopez, selects the outstanding dance hit of the hour for a hit of the week recording.
Good afternoon, Coffee Crew. Good to see everybody. Congratulations, Whimsy Wick on first, 2-drink minimum on second. Third is still up for grabs. And some of you may have noticed we've got a caption system up in the top left corner now. I wanted to increase accessibility of the stream, so I have included some captions there. Please let me know what you all think of that. I know it's something a lot of my fellow content creators have. They're not going to be the most accurate thing in the world, but it should help in some cases where there might be a language barrier, or it may be a viewer that is hard of hearing, or any other audio issue or anything like that that may arise. Whether it be Twitch being Twitch, or just catering or meeting viewer needs, I've included that. So yeah, it's up there. I've included the Open Dyslexia font option. I've read and heard that one is great for viewers with dyslexia, so it's a little more legible and readable. It's definitely something I'll need to get used to. And as you can see, sometimes it'll like get hung up on a word for a minute, and then as soon as I start speaking again, it'll pick back up and go like, oh no, he was saying this, not that. And it's really interesting. I was like testing it out and saying like made up names, or I say made up names, Star Wars names and like Final Fantasy names, just seeing how it like dictated that. Oh, can it pick up like Ivalice or whatever from Final Fantasy 12? And as you saw there, no, absolutely not. But it'll still like help get the point across, and that's important to me. Because the more accessible and the more people that I can appeal to or get across to or communicate with, the better. And I feel that is something a lot of content creators have become more conscientious of. Hey, check that out. I thought I said the word wrong, and it picked up on it just fine. So, hey, give it more credit than it initially deserved. Raccoon Trucking, congratulations on third. But today we are here with Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. We have not started just yet, but we will be starting here soon once that first ad break and all that jazz hits. I want to say Spyro's Ripto's Rage is going to have a cold open, sort of like the previous game did. Spyro the Dragon had a cold open. Which is why we're sitting here at this default menu for the Reignited trilogy rather than starting from within Spyro Ripto's Rage to begin with. Because that was kind of like a quirk of the PlayStation 1 era, is a lot of the games didn't have a main menu. You'd pop the disc in, and as soon as you boot it up, it like more or less spit you in wherever you last were. If it detected a save, you were gold, you know? Like main menus and navigating options and all that. That was more like a late PS1 going into the PS2 kind of thing. Anywho, just me geeking out over games. And this is going to be a Retro Revive addition to our lineup. So anyone familiar with the Retro Game Room, any game that is 20 plus years old gets the ChewieCoffee's Retro Game Room titling. If that game is a substantial remake or remaster, it gets the Retro Revive moniker. So this will be a Retro Revive title. And Ari Berserk, good to see you. Indeed. Play more Spyro, which quite a few of us grew up with. A little fun factoid about Spyro the Dragon. I played the hell out of that one. Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon, I never had those. So it's not so much that this will be my first time playing them, but this is the first time playing them now that I own them. And I want to say with Spyro Ripto's Rage, I might have played it at one of the like Walmart kiosk or whatever. And let me get our Electro Swing muted, and then let me get our in-game music going, because it's a hell of a bop. But I played Ripto's Rage on one of those like Walmart kiosk kind of things, you know, where they had the PlayStation 2, whatever, set up in a booth, and it was a TV hanging from on top of the game shelf. My mom, she would drop me off at the game section, and I would play those while she went and got groceries and like all the shopping done. And I would sit there and play on the little kiosk. And then there was also a little daycare area when I was younger that she would drop me off at. They had like GameCubes, or maybe it was PlayStation 2s. Yeah, it was PlayStation 2s, because I would have been too old for a daycare by the time the GameCube rolled around. But anyways, PS2s, and they would set us in front of those, because, you know, that's what you do with kids now. You throw them in front of a TV or a game or an iPad, and you let them go. The like late 90s, early 2000s were not much different, as it turns out. We just didn't have iPads. But anyway, so I never had the game myself, but I did rent it from Blockbuster at least once, and then I know I played it on those kiosks. And then Year of the Dragon, I don't think I ever played that one. But that first ad break is soon to be upon us, right there. And I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee. How is everybody doing today? I've been yapping for 5 minutes. I haven't even asked how you all are doing. I feel awful. And hello, Trindo. Good to see you. 2-drink minimum. You're back on that marketing work grind, so you're going to be lurking. Absolutely enjoy that work and lurk. And congratulations on a 65 stream streak. Very impressive numbers. Very, very near that previous streak that you had acquired before it got mysteriously reset. Currently consuming 32 ounces of cold brew. That is maybe half of how much cold brew I'm drinking right now, so rookie numbers. I've got myself a nice big mug of iced coffee myself. Maybe not 64 ounces, but it's good stuff. I love coffee. And I love my coffee crew. And that ad break's almost over, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. Should have us load in and have just enough time with the ad break getting in the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop?
Tom Kenny returning as Spyro. He'll be voicing Spyro in all three of the games across the trilogy, by the way.
Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Spyro Beach episode? Whoa. And Dragon Beach, or Dragon Shores, I don't remember being here.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
This professor is also voiced by Tom Kenny, by the way.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, And they can spit fire like this! They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working.
And then I think that Hunter here is voiced by Greg Berger.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Damn.
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Now, Ripto here is voiced by Greg Berger.
Trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
Which I had the pleasure of meeting Greg Berger at a convention.
Kill it!
Talented voice actor and super chill guy.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter!
Oh, not the scepter.
I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Summer Forest, got it.
How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, thank goodness Sparks doesn't speak. And the adventure begins. And right away, we'll see that the visual language and everything is pretty much one-to-one with hello Sparks, one-to-one with Spyro the Dragon. So there's a nice like connectivity between the three games. Just because of my unfamiliarity with Spyro 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 1, I would not be able to tell you if there's a huge, like, fidelity jump between the games. I don't think there was. I think most of the assets were just kind of carried over, and then they added new ones in for the new characters and all that. Because that's how the PlayStation 2, like, most sequels on that console tended to work. Unless there was a significant gap between the games. But let's get going.
Spyro, welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and
This
started
is,
stealing
excuse me.
all of our gems.
A damn
Whitney,
fine
thank you for
cup
the
of
follow.
coffee.
Appreciate it. Welcome into the coffee crew. And Pogo the Gem Cutter, you are a kangaroo rat, I believe. And how do you know that we're Spyro? I thought we were, like, new here. Nobody knew us. Huh. Let's get our first gems. And we are going to go for the platinum with this playthrough. So periodically I may stop to take a gander over at our trophy list. And our moves are the same from Spyro 1. We've got circle for our flame breath, square to charge into things. And now let's go get this guy. Hi, fella. And enemies, right now at least, appear to be following an identical kind of moveset to several of the enemies that we saw in Spyro 1. And then I bet if I kill that ladybug, it drops a butterfly. Yes. Which, if we were low on health, Sparks would eat it, and that would be our means of replenishing health. And then we should also have a guidebook, which will serve in a similar manner and facet as our journal from Spyro 1 telling us how many gems are in an area, how many of the collectibles we've got, and then it looks like we have a new kind of collectible, the talisman. And then to get 100% completion for the game, we will need to collect everything in every single level, which is easier than it sounds. It sounds difficult, especially when you see a total of like 10,000 gems. But it's really not that bad, especially when you're getting, 400 to 600 per level. Let me finish up my coffee real quick. Yeah. Back out of this so we get some music going. Coffee has been had. Gameplay-wise, it feels like I never put Spyro down. I was thinking there'd be a significant, kind of control scheme change between Spyro 1 and 2, but no, not really. And then we should have our glide abilities still as well. Yeah, we still got our glide. Oh, and I meant to address that, Whimsy. You had said you like that the subtitles in the game are color-coded? Yes, I do too. I can't remember if the first game had color-coded subtitling or not. I don't think it did for some reason. Which is weird that they would include that for Spyro 2, but not for the first game, when Toys for Bob made all three of them at the same time together. Like, Spyro 1, 2, and 3, they're all smaller games, in general. So it just makes sense that you would do it. I'll have to go back and look at the VOD.
Hi, Spyro. I'm
Hi,
a friend of
Zoe.
Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Cool. Okay, so we got our fairies.
That means
Yep.
that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you
That
around.
is our checkpoint system. Mash you. And then we got these orbs that we're collecting. Now, those are not the collectible orbs that we need. Those are different. These little orbs we're collecting, I think if we get, like, 20 of them, or it might be more, but we get X amount of those orbs, and then we get an extra life. Save our kangaroo rat friend here.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders, and it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Oh, we're gonna get a climb ability. So Spyro 2 does expand on the controls, but starting the game off, we won't have those. But over the course of the game, we will learn new abilities. And I already know who that is. That's Moneybags. Hi, Moneybags.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
100 gems? That's highway robbery, Moneybags. No, I'm not
You'll
paying you.
have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my Avalar's financial well-being. You know.
I love Moneybags. He shows up in other games. I remember him from Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, which terrible Spyro game, I should add. It I think it was the first Spyro game that was on a home console that wasn't made by Insomniac Games, which the original Spyro 1, 2, and 3, they were Insomniac Games, by the way, for anyone unawares. So they made the originals, and then Toys for Bob did these reignited versions. But anyway, it was the first home console version not done by Insomniac Games, and it showed. I'd have to look back and see who's responsible for Enter the Dragonfly. But like gameplay wise, visually speaking, all that, it's such a departure from
Mr. Dragon.
from the
Spyro
PS1 trilogy.
You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yes, Moneybags. Thank you. So glad we could contribute to Avalar's financial woes.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Yep. Got our action button, or like over-the-shoulder view returning from Spyro 1.
Spyro,
And then I don't think the enemies drop gems anymore.
Take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Which, if that's the case, then you don't have to kill all the enemies when you're clearing the level anymore. I think they only drop these little white orbs, which, like I said before, collect X amount of them, and you'll get an extra life. And here is the artifact. Okay.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
That is fantastic. Guess where I'm not gonna go? I'm not going in there. Not yet. But we got our talisman, which was a magic pick. And then we still have a few things to grab in here. I don't think I'll be able to hop up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hop in there. And then I can't climb up there. I haven't learned how to climb yet. Because I think if I go up to the ladder, just nothing happens. Yeah, nothing happens. And now, unlike Spyro 1, there will be things that we cannot unlock and access the first visit to a lot of these worlds. There will be a true case of having to return, like, later on when we've unlocked more abilities. Did I ever go down here? Yeah, those are our way of getting to the next area. So we'll have to do backtracking and revisits to be able to get 100% completion. Not everything can be done in a world on the first initial visit, like in Spyro. And hello, Fairy. Thank you, Zoe. So now I'll go through the portal now that I know. Without a doubt that we need to go in there. Alright, through the portal. And then do we have our, like, scene transitions like before? Yeah, we do. Nice. And Summer Forest. This is where Elnora told us to meet her. I think that was her name. Oh no, Moneybags got evicted.
Oh no.
Elora. There we go.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before.
My name is Elora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
That's super rude, man.
Dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What?
Yeah, free of charge, too.
I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am? He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to
Dang,
Avalar
guess the
Forest
beach will have to,
and convince
the beach will have to
inhabitants
wait.
use their talisman.
Yeah, she does sound super jelly of our talisman.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just...
And we're gonna dunk on her hella hard later on, because we're only gonna get more talisman.
How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Yeah, we gotta get to the beach. I mean, it's great and all that you want us to help out, but man, I really do want to hit the beach. I'm not 100% sure I can touch the water. Oh, I can touch the water. Cool. Okay, so that is new from Spyro 1. So in Spyro 1, if we touched the water anywhere, it would hurt us. And I guess it only made sense that Spyro learned how to swim between games, otherwise, why the hell would he want to go to the beach? And we're in a new area, which also has 400 gems. Okay.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many
Yeah, there are
Avalar
things
worlds
deeper in
around
water.
here.
We're gonna learn a dive
Unfortunately,
ability at some
Ripto
point.
has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
And hello, sheep. Oh, and then we also have these, like, butterflies in jars that'll be scattered throughout some levels, which are nifty, because I think there's a level somewhere where we don't need to kill any sheep. So if you happen to come, like, if you happen to be low on health and you need a health drop, you got these butterfly jars. So you can play a pacifist run if you wanted. Alright, well, let's go deeper in. Whoa, there's stuff down there too. This area is really pretty. Hello, frog. Yes. I will spare you today, otherwise, man, some, like, charred frog legs. Kind of a bop. Then that should lift me right up to the platform. Indeed. Oh, I fell. And was that Hunter I saw? Yeah, that's Hunter. What's Hunter up to?
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Easy. Nothing to it. And then, oh, this is like our first, like, hub area. Like, true hub area. Oh, and, so Hunter's got that little icon over his head with the orb. That means he has an orb challenge. If we accept and complete that, we'll get one of the world's orbs. So there are different unlock criterion for each one. Some I think you just pick up from the ground, but others you have to complete challenges. And that's a silver jar, so I think that one we can't burn it, but I think we can charge into it. Yep, so those same rules apply from Spyro 1. Hello, money bags. I'm not giving you my money yet. Because I want to collect the gems. I don't know how many he wants. so the more I have, the better.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Bet. And yes, we do have a higher jump if we hold the button longer. That was present in the first game, but it never really explicitly tells you that.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Come on, throw a real challenge at me.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Now, I believe that one is new. Yeah, we did not have a glide or the hover in Spyro 1.
You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Yep. Ooh. Alright, that was actually a bit of a challenge. But it's great that they set up this first challenge as a tutorial for Spyro's slightly expanded moveset.
This one's tricky. Walk to the edge.
Yep. There we go.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Nice. And this should net us our first trophy. There you go. Well, you might as well complete Hunter's Challenge. So now we are locked in.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Ocean Speedway, so there'll be a race there. Got it.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Yes, that is also a carryover from Spyro 1, and it helps contribute to our minimalistic HUD. Unlike, you know, Ubisoft. who are insistent that they throw as many things on your heads-up display as possible to be as obstructive as they can be. Love a good minimalistic HUD, and Spyro does it pretty damn perfectly. Hello, Patches. What are you up to? Alright, what do you want?
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
What a twit! Learning to swim underwater cost 500 gems. Wow, okay. Well, I guess I'll be back later. Didn't think it would cost me an arm and a wing to to learn how to swim, but here we are. But that'll be an immensely helpful ability. And with that, I do believe Colossus and this world are the only ones that we have access to right now. So we'll have to go into one or the other. And then I know Colossus has a trophy, like, tied to it. Let me pull up our trophy list. 15 lamps, charge a goat, and Colossus. Okay. That is straightforward enough. And I see those gems behind the gate. Let me grab those. And in we go. Let's go take out Colossus. And then most of the trophies are going to be just straight story related and pretty unmissable. There's the man himself. Hi, Colossus. No, not hi Colossus, like he's up high. I mean, like, hi, hello Colossus. Or it's the goat Colossus. Wait a minute. Was I just bamboozled?
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
So the Yeti is Colossus. And there's another trophy for charging the goat. This music sounds like it might have been reused from Spyro 1. Hi, little penguin. What up? And no, it's not exactly carried over. It is very similar. Wow, the penguin's really just gonna stare at me, huh? See you, little guy. Oh, and we do have that continuation of the cool feature in Spyro 1, where the music gets a little more upbeat the more we move around. So as we move around, you know, music, nice, hip, it's got a nice flow to it. Then if we stop, it's a little more subdued. We wait a moment. Kind of chills out. See? Kind of toned down a little bit. And then once we move again. It goes back to its former upbeat self. Hey, Reverie, how's it going? By concentrating, you'll open the door. Thank you, brother Arnie. That's a big bull. Patches, what are you playing with? Oh, you have your little hot sauce packet. That's nice. Get those open. How many gems have we gotten in this area? Only 66. Okay, I thought we had more. Alright, can't do anything with the statues. We're gonna leave their architecture alone. They're clearly hockey players. Oh, it's their hockey rink. Hockey playing monks. There's our little penguin friend. Hello, I'm gonna let you live.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Oh my god, wait a minute. Are they not like monks? They're just hockey fans, and that's what their chants aren't monk chants or hockey chants. Wait, I love that.
Like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Oh, and got our gems down here. Let's grab those. Ooh, almost took some damage. Not on my watch. I don't know what this 11 means. Oh, we need 11 enemies defeated to open that. Because I noticed the orb we just got floated over to it. And Zoe, I bet you're about to explain it to me.
An enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Gotcha. Okay. So there is incentive to defeating all the enemies in a given area still. It's just not one for one, like... Or it's not for gems like it was in Spyro 1. Oh, there's our main hub area from Spyro 1, Speak of the Devil. Just notice the type. Yeah. Words. They're difficult. Just notice the subtitles. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got captions going on now at Orca. So now whenever I say stuff like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you all can know that I said it, because it'll show up there. See? Which I'm really impressed that it's able to like, pick up supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Sometimes you Americans are hard to understand. Oh yeah, no, sometimes you Scottish are hard to understand. Which is why I need subtitles anytime I watch How to Train Your Dragons. You know, the only piece of Scottish media ever made. Alright, what's your story?
Look what I can do.
Oh, yeah, Brother Curtis, show me what you can do. Oh, more hockey chants, okay. Oh, and our platform's moving. Got it. Hey, 420, at least it was for a second. And up we go. Hello, Zoe. Give me a minute. Alright. No? I guess you already zapped me. I must have missed it. And is that our same... Yeah, it looks like it's the same counter as at the bottom tier. The bottom floor. Grab all these gems, and we need one more enemy. How do I open this? I might need the power up for that one. There we go. That's 11 enemies defeated. And then it should... Yeah, it just activates. Cool. Get out of here. Oh yeah, we need to charge into these. Nice reflective surface on those, too. And then I'll bet there's something, like, there's gotta be something on this wall. Never mind, there's nothing on the wall. Damn it. Oh well. Ah, and that gives us a jump up above. And then this one will do the same. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Let me back up. Now, I gotta figure out how to open that. And that's too far for me to just glide across. Good thing we got this shortcut, though. Oh, but I can come up here. Hi, Professor. I'll come talk to you in a second. You got a weird demon shadow thing with you. We finished collecting gems. Oh, wait a minute. I bet we light this up, and then that's gonna, like, phew, you know, and then blow it up. Yep, sure enough. Cool. So those make a return from Spyro 1. Get that open. Grab those. Back up we go. And then I do want to check out the little side wall over here. Just in case we got something hidden around this corner. Oh, come on, that's a little hidden Easter egg 101. You always put something just around the corner in otherwise inaccessible area. And this is a game from the 90s, whenever, you know, that was everybody's jam. Was going around corners of otherwise inaccessible areas. It's like, probably my favorite gender. Oh, off you go.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Flame all 10 statues. Got it. The difficulty level of 3. I think I can do it. Flame 10 green statues. Those are green statues? Oh, okay. They've turned green. Because they've been possessed. So this is one of this world's, like, challenge kind of things. And there's not a timer on it per se. But it will reset, I think, if we leave the area.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. Dude, what did that Yeti ever do to you? He's just chilling in there. He's not hurting anyone. He got his ass whooped by a goat. I think he's just a silly little guy. I think the monks are the problem. And then we got 2 statues over here. And then were there some more over here? I can't remember. No, we do it with the monks. Yeah, we do it with the monks. Or the hockey players. Is Professor also Tom Kenny? Yes. Yeah, Professor is also voiced by Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny voices like 3 or 4 characters in Spyro 2. I don't know if he voiced all of those characters in the original. Mostly on account of not having much experience with the original. And there weren't any statues around the corner. Yeah. And then I haven't been over this way. Or down there. And I got 3 more gold statues to find. 2 more gold statues to find. There's our Yeti. I like that you can see him through the window. Is the ice gonna hold? Yes, it will. We get a fun little ice skating animation. Okay, that's adorable. And whip around, get those. And up we go, up we go, up we go. You've got a challenge for us as well. Oh, you gathered all the hockey players to watch a hockey match. I see. Before I talk to you, let me find our 2 missing statues. So I will be back. I will return. But there are 2 remaining gems for this area, and I don't think... No, we do have a talisman. I was just about to say we don't, but we do. Oh, there's that one, and then we got one more. Which might be in the room with the Yeti. Hey, fella. Oh.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff.
What?
Anyway,
why would you bark so earnestly? Wait a minute. You're like me when I'm Chewie Doggy. Oh, and there's our talisman. Nice. I'm not gonna return home. I will collect these gems. And then, with that fallen, did that have a statue on it? Perchance? Because we got one more. No, that didn't have a statue on it. It's not in here with the professor. Was it around the corner? Was it here? No. Oh, wait a sec. No, it's not up on top of that. There's nothing on top of here. We got that one. Oh, got some gems that we missed. Oh, and there's all of our gems now. Groovy. I don't know if talking to fella here is gonna reset our other one.
We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against
Hockey is anything but. Source. I have several hockey fan friends, and oh, buddy, the way they get tilted over a sport is unreal. Would you like to join a match against our goalkeeper? Yeah, you got it.
2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. You better not score. I don't understand. Oh, I eat it and then I spit it out. Okay. I thought I had to like bounce it around. No, that's like way simpler. There's 2. All right. Need 3 more. Spyro the hockey champ. Who'd have thought? Oh, buddy, you're slacking. And done.
Well done. Have this.
That should be 2 gems. That was only 1.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals.
Oh, there were 2 different ones. Okay.
Off you go.
Score 5 goals wins, shooting at the red goal. Okay, and this time I'm up against like a whole team. Oh, so we got... a new dynamic to it. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, damn it. No, stop. I want that hockey puck. There we go, that's one. Gotta do that 4 more times. Knowing that I can take him out makes it so much easier. The problem is having him out and about. There we go. Nice, long shot. That should reach. Nice. And then one more, and then we'll have another gem. Did I spit it out already? Oh, I spit it out already. Damn it. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to spit it out. Give me that. Oh, and then they're able to juke around me. That should go in. Yep, there we go.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Oh. Well, they are rather bright. I think I see what you mean. Alright, so that is 2 of our gems for this level. And then if I move around, I should see whether or not those statues reset or not. I'm gonna assume they haven't. I should probably double check with the professor just to make sure that I don't have to activate it again. No, okay, good. So there's one more statue somewhere. And I bet it's somewhere super obvious, too. Really? Double check all the way at the start again. Hi, Patches. Getting in your lounge spot? Wow. So it wasn't anywhere here. It's not down here, is it? No. It's not tucked around there. I'm gonna double check around this corner. Yeah, like we have this lower tier. I'm gonna come down here. Make sure it wasn't up here. No, it's not up here. Hey, there's a hot air balloon over there. That's cool. And I feel like I hear something. Yeah, I definitely hear something. Weird. Make sure there's an open window or door. Oh no. I found a spot where you can potentially get stuck. Wait a minute. I'll bet it's in here. I forgot all about this room. Yeah, there it is. There's our last one.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Real missed opportunity to have Spyro say something back and have Tom Kenny speaking to Tom Kenny. But there we go. That is all of our orbs collected. So this area should be 100%. Yep. Now I can safely come down here to our return home portal and bounce out of here. Goodbye, hockey-playing monks. It's been a slice. Oh, we get a level end cutscene, too. That makes me think there will be less levels. But, like, a higher quality allotted to each one. Because these cutscenes are remade, but they would have been present in the original game. Alright, we've returned. And hello, bot, that we get to ban. There we go. Get rid of that. And I like that the talisman, like, floats in the center of the portal area, letting you know, hey, yeah, you have, in fact, gotten the talisman here. No need to worry about this world anymore. Do I have enough gems for this upgrade? Or am I gonna need to go into Idle Springs? Moneybags, you wanna teach me how to swim?
Like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
A small fee of 500 gems. Sure.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
All right. Yeah, that is really lovely, actually. Oh, but being underwater drains our... Oh, no, that's him taking our gems. The small nominal fee that we needed to pay to be able to learn to swim. I think we can swim under here indefinitely. Unlike other video games, Spyro does not have a breath gauge. And we didn't get really ominous music, you know, screaming at us, telling us, hey, you're gonna drown. like Sonic the Hedgehog. And thank you, 2Drink, for getting started on Chowdies. Appreciate that. This has to be some sort of a secret area.
Well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Oh, okay. So there is a reason to all this collecting. I love that you get the Orcadian. Every time, without fail. So this gets us to new areas. Oh, I see. So one way takes us somewhere, and then the other way takes us... well, another way.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
If I never had Orca, you know it's a doppelganger. Noted. Cool. Okay, so we've gotten enough orbs to open Ocean Speedway. Didn't mean to do that, but sure. Oh, so like our hub area. This hub area is like way bigger, I think, than I initially thought, because it branches off into several other areas, like more than the first game would have done. Moneybags, I'm not giving you any more money right now. You're a greedy, evil bear. You're just like Tom Nook, for real, for real. Elora, what have you got here?
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans.
Oh, okay.
Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
I see. And then if I go this way, I believe it takes us back here. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we did a big loop. This is where I want to be. Hurricus, I know, has a specific trophy allotted to it. Hunter, what have you got for me?
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
No, I
Okay,
prefer it
I
in
won't
passive.
change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
I like that there's just... That's his dialogue. It's not a challenge. It's not, you know... Hey, Chucklehead, did you know that if you go here, you can do this? No, it's just, I can change your camera mode, man. Thanks, Stoner Leopard Cheetah. So glad we have you as a friend. Now let me go back under here, because we have more water to explore. Yeah, I didn't grab those. I didn't grab that, so I can still break, whatchamacallums under here. Vases. Vases. And we had those other waterways that we could, jump into and grab stuff. Not this one. But there was one back at the start of the area that had, that we could dive into. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, I think it was over here. Or maybe it wasn't here. Was it back at Glimmer? Yeah, I think it was back in Glimmer. So we can do some of our backtracking now. Hey, Gab, how's it going? If I can type today. There we go. And then, oh yeah. We get one for Whimsy and for Raccoon Trucking. And I think that gets us all caught up. Yeah, I think that gets us all caught up. Why is the one for Raccoon not going through? Rude.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
You better believe it. You silly lizard. You mess with the wrong rat people. Get that one. Then I think they said more or less the same thing that we heard the first time we were here.
Spyro, thanks for help.
I didn't need that to play again. Thanks for the shout out anytime. Thanks for the follows. Thank you for the follow-ups. Chat didn't go back far enough for you. Not a problemo. I've already collected this talisman. Yes, I have. There was water I could go into here, wasn't there? I could have sworn there was. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a little body of water. Not to be confused with a bottle of water. Or maybe not. Yeah. Perhaps there was not a body of water for me to dive into. Let me go back. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I don't like his face. Yeah, this didn't play for us earlier. Why did that play? That did not play before. Weird. And you want to know why I didn't like that face? It makes me think of Shark Tale. It looked like the car wash owning fish from Shark Tale. That's what it was. Yeah, I could have sworn I could jump into the water down there. Huh. Because I got this stuff. Oh, there we go. That's something I missed. Grab that. Now, that should be everything that was under the water here. And with that collected, let's go into Idle Springs. We're gonna go see Hatsune Miku in the Idle Springs. Is it gonna be rogue tiki people? Oh my god, brother. That's actually pretty funny. And yes, looks like our enemies here are gonna be rogue, mean tiki people. And our little endemic life is little beetles. Can I kill the fish? I'm gonna say no. Did our music change underwater? It did, kind of. It's very subtle, but it did kind of change. So it's got that very Banjo-Kazooie kind of music thing going on. Where, like, underwater, the music's different. When you're slowed down, the music's different. When you're sped up, the music is different. And it's a way to, like, add more to the music tracks than there would otherwise be, just by having a static track per each level. Grab those. Oh, we found one of our challenges.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us.
Okay, Foreman Bud. Lay it on me. Explain the puzzle to me.
All these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Turn all the blocks yellow. Got it. Turn all the blocks yellow. Ask Foreman Bud for extra help. I'll think about it. Okay, so different... different blocks will turn on or off different switches.
This is, excuse me.
And Peter Pan 32, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Now, there was a pattern, and I lost it. That one activates all 3. And then we're left with this one. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have it. Or not. Oop, and no. Damn it. Almost had it, and then I lost it. It's like I can't have the adjacent block lit up. Or at least one of the adjacent blocks can't be lit. Yeah, so let me have that one right there. Let me come over here. Now, yeah, let's start with one. So let that one lit. And now let me... That one's getting all 3. And if I get this one, it takes those 3. Okay. Not quite. I almost had it, I feel like. Like, I was on the right track. Shoot. Then what if I deactivate that one? And then I'm looking at the pattern on the top, too, to see if that has any indicator on the pattern. I think it's just adjacent blocks. What if I do this? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Someone is probably screaming right now, trying to explain this one to me. Like, every time I feel like I've got a pattern, it eludes me. Oh. That's gonna turn off all three. A hot shelter puzzle from Sonic Adventure 1? I don't remember the hot shelter puzzle. Also, can we get a shouty for Shadowquill, por favor? I like that it says for Chato. I said Shadowquill. Chautauqua. Yeah, there we go. Or maybe it was Final Egg. Oh, yeah, the one on Final Egg. The one I remember from Final Egg is the one where you have to, like, just spell out Eggman. You gotta, like, put in his password for his computer. It's just Eggman. Like, bruh, gotta be one of the least secure passwords you could come up with. Like, this one was a difficulty level of 2. I'm starting to doubt that. Gets mad, Sonic calls him Eggman now, also changes password to Eggman. Yeah, man's in delusion. Like, he's in denial. But, how are you doing today, Shadowquill? Good to see you. I should be able to figure out this puzzle. Why is this giving me so much trouble? And I'm reluctant to ask this man for help. Foreman Bud, I don't know if I can trust him. He's a mysterious fella. Wait, something's clicking in the old noggin. I don't know what it is, but something. There's some like there's some neural activity going on here. I'm very confused, but wait. Then if I and then what if I yeah.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Pond for the next challenge. You're telling me I don't get an orb right here? You got this whole big chest. You're not gonna give me an orb? Okay. Well, I figured that out. Which I think that was a much harder part of the challenge anyway. Because now we got this like this little sea with fishies. I think I gotta feed one of the tikis. Which, before I do that, let me light that one on fire. Get out of here. And then he's gonna unlock that for me. Or hammer it open. Yeah, I'm not done doing his job for him, exactly. And there's Foreman Bud right there. Hi, Foreman Bud. Come talk to you in a second. Let me collect these gems. And that's a beetle over there. Alright.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Watch what kind of fish you feed him. Buckaroo here will not eat red fish. This is one of our trophies, by the way. So he won't eat red fish. So don't feed him any red fish. And I think all we have to do is flame the fish. Yeah, all we have to do is flame the fish, but don't feed him any red fish. Yellow fish are okay. Red fish or not. Get out of here, red fish. That's a lot of red fish. That's a blue one. That's a yellow one. That's a yellow one. Yellow fish. Blue fish. Oh, that one missed. Come on. And one more. There we go. And trophy. Bad sushi. Do not feed hungry idol any red fish.
One more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
By the colored stones for my final challenge? I really am doing your job for you. Where are the colored stones? Buddy, why were you hammering yourself? Are you okay? You gonna talk about it? Like, if I step away, are you gonna start again? What if I'm out of eye shot? Yeah, what is bro doing? Why are you hammering yourself? You good? Huh. That's one of our charge enemies. Oh, that was a beetle. Make sure he's not hammering himself in the head either. Now we can't swim under here.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack.
Yeah, I already know that, Zoe. Thank you.
Button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Uh-huh. Are you hammering yourself too? I thought I heard you hammering yourself. Don't do that. He's got some issues he's got to get worked out. That's a beetle. That's where we came from. Why are you hammering yourself? There are better ways to go about this. Yeah, get away from the homie. Yeah, go open that for me. Thank you. take care of these tikis. I haven't been hit by any of the enemies yet, I just realized. You'd think we can do an entire, like, no-hit run? How crazy would that be? These aren't colored stones. These are, those are glowy mushrooms. Get him out of here, get that door unlocked. Thank you, friend.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Way ahead of you, Zoe, but thank you. Get him out of here. Grab these gems. How are we on our totals? 174 out of 400. We have not gotten our talisman, and we have not gotten either of our orbs for this level.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
Hi,
I don't know
Foreman
what
Bud.
The first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Gotcha. Alright, so we need to jump on this one first. Or... what? Oh, it's a symbol. And then we have to figure it out on our own. And then it turned green, so I'm gonna say green? No, that's not right. Stones in the correct order. Trying to see if there's an indicator anywhere. No, we're just gonna have to keep guessing until we get it. So that's not right. Let's start over indeed. Okay, so it's star, square. Now let's try the green moon. Not the green moon. Circle. Not circle. So, red moon. Green moon? Yeah, and then circle. Oh, good, it teleported us back here.
You're pretty smart for a dragon.
I really am not, but I'm glad you think so. If you had seen the way I struggled with that first puzzle, you would not think I was that smart. And I gotta fly all the way back. Goodness.
A damn fine cup of coffee.
Oxy Bunny VT, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the coffee crew. Hope you're doing well today. And, up we go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You are too. And I appreciate the hydrate as well. I will need to go and grab a bottle of water, though. I had an iced coffee at the start of the stream, and quit hammering yourself. I had an iced coffee at the start of the stream, so I did not grab a bottle of water. I'll go and do that right now. Back in a flash. I have returned, hydrated. Now, where were we heading this way? I gotta head back to, the colored stones. Oh no, I killed one of the I killed one of the beetles by mistake. Uh-oh. I'm sure that'll be fine. See if there are any more gems. There's some up there, but I can't reach that yet. I'm gonna have to take you out. It missed me with that sausage. That looked delicious, though. And here... Oh, sorry, I bounced on your head. What's your story?
Well, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Oh, just giving me the talisman. That's nice. I guess the challenge of reaching you was enough to warrant getting it. There's our return home portal. We are not going to go through that yet. Let's get that open. Use our new moveset. We'll come up here. Oh, hi, little tiki guy. Oh, this is delightful. Look at that. We'll go down there and see what he's all about in a moment. I should be able to reach that. Oh, it'll be right here. Huzzah! There we go. Grab those. Grab these. Glide across. This is back towards, yeah, this is that previous area we were in. Let me take a gander at our totals real quick. We're at 261 out of 400, and we completed Foreman Bud's puzzle. Alright, let's jump down here and see what they're all about. It's the local villagers, so I think we're good down here. Are you a friend or foe? Hello. He keeps swinging his umbrella back like he's gonna smack me. I don't know if I trust this guy. Oh, there you are.
To see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Oh, okay, we gotta get the band back together. Gotcha. Ah, I see. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hula girls to charge through. And we go. Oh, missed one. There we go.
Look at that. The hula girls' ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle.
Uh-huh.
Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Okay, so we did net an orb out of that. Cool. That takes care of both our orbs for this world. Now about those gems. Whereabouts might I find those gems? Well, we got some over here. Yeah, that just gets us up here. Then we got the ones that are over there. There weren't any around here, were there? No. That's my portal home. I've been in here. I've been through here. Oh, did I come up here? Wait a minute. No, I did not. Okay. I believe this is where I will find my missing gems. There we go. And fly over here. And then... Is this gonna take me deep enough that I'm able to... I don't want to go off the falls. Yeah, I don't want to go down the waterfall. Not yet. Is there anything behind the waterfall? A little hidden cheeky wall? No. Alright. Let's head back. Now I'll go down the waterfall. Oh, wait a second. I see him over there. How do I get there? Yeah, how do I get there? Okay. Let me go through here. Yeah, that's our missing area there. Go through here. Then I bet I gotta climb up here. Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted. Let me go back around here. There we go, and there, glide. And it's not up there, but it's through here. Yeah, I go this way. And then there was a whole area this way that I didn't traverse. Cool. And this should be the last of our gems. Because these are some high value gems there. Got another rocket. Where is this gonna shoot off to? Okay. There's a platform behind the idol. Nice. And no, not done, because we've got some down here. One more. Should be coming close to all of them. And we're missing 15. So that's gonna be like 3 of the purple gems. Oh, well, there's one. And there we go, that's all of them. Cool. Level complete. Now I can run back to that return home portal. Up we go. Quit hammering to yourself, dork. Through here. Up we go. Up we go. Now, through here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Beetle. That Beetle had a family. There's our return home portal. That was Idle Springs. I did not see Hatsune Miku here. I'm a little let down. I feel like I fell for some false advertising. Bro just wanted to whip out a sausage with the homies, you know, as you do. There's nothing nefarious about that. I do really like the end world cutscenes and everything. That's super cute. It's a nice way to distinguish Spyro 2 from Spyro 1. There's a time and place for everything. Exactly, in the wise words of Professor Oak. You firmly grasp your sausage. You hear Professor Oak's voice echo through your head. There's a time and place for everything. Now is not the time. Speaking of Pokemon, Shadowquill, I don't know if you're here when I talked about it, but I got my I got my childhood Game Boy back. My Game Boy Color. And what's in it? But Pokemon Gold. So I got my copy of Pokemon Gold. Which I don't remember having Gold. I remember having Silver. But I've got Pokemon Gold for the Game Boy Color. And I am stoked. Alright, so I can't reach that yet. My childhood Game Boy. Yes, like the one that I was gifted and given in like 2000 for Christmas. No, I didn't track it down. It was at my mom's. She still had it in like her guest bedroom. I was rummaging through there. And my Game Boy was in there. And I was like, oh, let me just grab that and take it. I know I made the story sound a lot more exciting than it was. It's called embellishments. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to reach that yet. I either need a better jump or something else. The only thing that was missing was the back cover, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest, because those back covers for the Game Boy Color, and the Game Boy, the original one as well, they were so easy to lose and misplace. I was envisioning a John Wick type quest for the Game Boy. Oh yeah, like, I bust into a high security prison to retrieve my Game Boy Color. Went in guns blazing. Anyway, I started blasting. And I got my Game Boy back. Alright, so if I can't grab that, I need to go back to... Oh, where was it? There was another door. My save file was not still there, unfortunately. But this morning when I was playing, I was able to get a save started, and it did retain the save. It didn't, I don't need to replace the cartridge battery. So that's good. Because I'd played it yesterday whenever I first got it, and I got to, like, set the clock and everything, and I tried saving it, and then whenever I turned it on this morning, it wasn't saved, so I was worried. But then today I played up to the point where you fight your rival for the first time, and then I saved, and then it actually held. Yeah, wait, where did I go? Because Glimmer is the first world. I'm in the Summer Forest. This is our hub. Where was that other gate? Was it behind Colossus? Oh, wait a second. It's like, I gotta go underwater. Yeah, like, I gotta go underwater, and then it's through here. Yeah, here we go. Open that. Open that. It's kind of funky that you can't just have these open, but I'm assuming whenever you close one of these doors... Oh yeah, absolutely. If I can replicate that. So I wasn't able to replicate it exactly. I wasn't able to turn quickly enough. But whenever you leave the door closed enough and you walk far enough away, it deloads everything from here to cut down on resources. It's like if I walk into here and get that save or whatever, and then you see that like blue flash that was going on for a second? That was the world loading in. Yeah, so that was the world loading in. That's really neat. That's a byproduct of this being a PlayStation 1 game originally. They probably could have had this entire space loaded in and it wouldn't have taken that many resources. But then you'd be changing up the original gameplay flow, and they didn't want to do that. But let's go into Hurricos. And Hurrico's had a trophy attached to it. Let's take a look at that real quick. Defeat every robot in Hurrico's. Alright, so nothing too crazy. In we go. We got some robots to crush. We're gonna hell dive it up. What is this alien critter? And he makes me think of the Norks, but he's not green. What's your story?
Had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Gotcha. I gotta reunite the electrals.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
This sounds like Tom Kenny too. And it probably is. And there's our diode, so we plug those into the walls to deactivate them. Cool. Oh, there's one of our robots. Let me guess, I have to charge into the robots? Yeah, we do. And so much for our no-hit run. Oh, hello, Rat. I remember you from Spyro 1. Hi, little guy. Bye, little guy. I need that health back. You understand. And we've got these windmills. I'm going to assume that's one of our orb challenges. Grab that diode. We can carry multiple ones. Take out that robot. There's another windmill. That's our electrol. Hello, Rat. Goodbye, Rat. I wasn't able to kill you in Spyro 1, but you're open season here. Now we got a wall we can deactivate right there. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let me grab these. Can't jump up there yet. And then let me take a look at our totals. 400 crystals, gems. He's already voiced 2 of the characters we've run into. So he voices Spyro, of course, across all 3 of the games now, unlike in the originals. And then he also voiced a professor who was in one of the previous levels. Get a diode. Another windmill destroyed. Now, I'm hoping by destroying the windmills, it's retaining that we destroyed those windmills. And I don't have to come back and destroy them again if that is one of our challenges. Ow. Ow. Alright, very rude. Once I could forgive, but twice, I don't think so. Now, where's that rat? I got a rat to firmly grasp and shake. There you are. And then I need one more, and then I'll be topped off. Beautiful windmills, I feel bad destroying them. Someone worked really hard putting all these together. And that requires 18. There's our next wall. I've got a diode. I had 2 diodes. Deactivate that. Deactivate that. Thank you for the save. I wish I would replenish your health too. But I guess that would be too many means of replenishing your health. Robot. Robot no more. Oh, the robots go up to the guys to get repaired. That's cool. Grab our health from there. Wait a second, do those give extra lives too? Exterminate, there we go, that's destroy all the robots. Ow. I was looking at a trophy, that was very rude. Because if those give extra lives, I need to be destroying the butterfly little things more often. Or I think there's also a cheat code that you can put in where it's like left, right, up, 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 circle. I think you have to be in the pause menu. Yeah, it's like left, right, up, 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 circle. Or maybe it's right, left, up, 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 circle. There's some sort of way to get 99 lives if you just don't want to worry about lives.
Spyro, you've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
And another talisman. Oh, I see why the, I see why they were protecting it. They're gear grinders and their talisman's gear. Wouldn't want that ground. And if I get up there somehow, that hello, go away. And we should have a platform somewhere. Oh, I bet it's around here. No, that's our supercharge. But we can supercharge and hit these buttons. I see. Okay. And deactivate that one. And that makes them turn a lot slower to make them a more feasible means of using them as a platform to traverse around. Now, does that also mean yes? So instead of shooting some fireworks, we needed that. Gotcha. Oh, hey, I never went in here. You are fast. I am faster. Oh, and I also have, like, these things that I can spit at them. Or do I need to spit these into the conduits? No, that's just a thing I eat and then spit. Got it.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Oh, okay, so I do need to reactivate their generators. I can only carry one at a time. So where do I spit the balls back out to? Do I spit them into here? No? And then I hear you. I'm going to crush you. There we go. No, come here. There we go. Yeah, that takes care of you. Now I gotta figure out the the generator. Oh, you do spit them out onto those. Okay. It just wasn't registering for whatever reason. You gotta be like right on it. There's one right here. And then there's one around here. Where was that ball? There's one right here, but that one's a slippery bastard. No, come here. There we go. And we have another thief. Oh, there are 10 thieves? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Okay. Where'd they all go? Oh, they run around and, like, deactivate the ones that you've put in. That's not cool, dude. Or maybe they don't. Oh, they absolutely do. Never mind. No, come here. Yeah, get out of here. Now, let me guess. This one over here is respawned. Yeah, my balls are on the floor again. Phrasing, but you know what I mean. Yeah, get out of here. Have a nice swim. There's 8. Got 2 more. Nice of them to, like, put all my balls in one place, so that makes backtracking and running around a little less tedious. Alright, no more thieves taking my balls. Get this one activated. And then I better not come over here and see another one. No, okay, we're truly thieveless. We are not among thieves. We finished Uncharted 2. The sound effect for him swallowing the balls is straight out of Scooby-Doo. It's such a Hanna-Barbera-esque sound effect.
Shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please take it as a reward.
Will do. I will gladly take that stone. Sweet. All right, that takes care of that. And then we got 2 more doodads. Now, how do I climb up and do the whole turbine platforming? This takes us back to our original area. Yeah, it's not through there. It makes me think I need to run over to the other side. Because there were more windmills around here. Yeah, there's one right there, one right there. Cool. Okay. I know what we're gonna do today. Huzzah, there's one. Go ahead and get that activated. And then we need one more. So we'll run through here. Oh, well, nope. Other way. Run through there, and then I gotta figure out a pathway to 180 around. Am I able to go all the way around with the... Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, this one will be a bit of a challenge. Grab that. Down we go. Through here. Up here. Huzzah! And then that gets us up here.
Do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Can do. Glide over to the factory. You got it. We'll get the rest of our gems by doing this too. And I'm gonna go this way, just to see if there's anything going on. Alright, rude, but that's fine. Get our platform. And I'm gonna let them go back in and then come out. There we go. Grab that. There wasn't anything in that little divot, was there? No. Hi, what is your challenge?
You have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck.
Oh, you have one of our stones.
About shutting down the factory? Just ask me.
Thank you. So that's number 2. We'll probably get our third one for finishing the job.
Slides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide.
Yes, I know how to.
Get extra height.
Thanks, Watt. I know how to hover.
Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the window, or you won't make it.
Yeah. Glide over and across the fan blades. Difficulty level 5. We'll see about that. Alright, there's one. Oh, shit. Main downside is having to go all the way back here. Oh, hello, orbs. Or gems. Grab those. Because those will be the ones that I'm looking for later in the level if I didn't have them. So up here. Yeah, downside is having to come all the way back here to be able to get up to over there. I'm gonna let those come back out again. There we go. Oh, there was a shortcut. How about that? Nice. Was there anything tucked around the corner? No. There we go, and up we go. I don't think I like that we got a checkpoint here, but anyways, back and over, perfect. And skill point acquired. Oh, those skill points that don't really have a use in any of these games, but cool. And hand it over.
Help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
That's too bad, Spike. I'll handle it. After I grab these gems. That's all 400. That was it?
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands. Thank you for the orb. Can't wait to ponder over this. And 100% level completed. Yes, all orbs collected. 100% level completion. Where's our return home gate? Wait a minute. I don't remember seeing one. Was it back here? Kill a rat for good measure. Yeah, was our return home portal over here? Yeah, okay, return home. I could have teleported back, but this is more fun. And we get this cutscene. Gotta be quicker than that. What trolls? And returning to Summer Forest, we are loaded on gems. Gotta love it. Alright, next we got Sunny Beach, which sounds delightful. Let me take a look at our trophy list, see if we got anything to do with Sunny Beach. Destroy every Robo Shark? Maybe. Maybe the Robo Sharks are on the beach. And then the Turtle Soup challenges. I haven't done that yet. Crushes dungeon without getting, without hitting any fodder. Okay. Long Glide Orb in Autumn Plains. Oh, heat up the audience. I wonder if that's back in. Let me check something real quick. That might have been a trophy that we missed. So that'll be back in Colossus. And is it going to play the opening cutscene again for coming back here? It might. Yeah, it does. Can I skip that? Yes, I can.
A Yeti has been rampaging.
By concept.
Yep, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Who needs it?
Take them out. Then I think I still need to come this way just to take out enemies. Because I need enough enemies for the jump portal. Or no, I don't. Do I? No, I do. Yeah, I do.
Even though.
Yep, uh-huh. Then I need one more enemy. There we go. That's all of our 11 enemies defeated. That was just a cave. I didn't have to come in here. So heat up the audience. I'm assuming that is this audience here.
You have
Oh,
2
shoot.
minutes to...
I did not mean to do that. Unless I'm able to get it right here. Yeah, maybe not. And I can't just quit out of this. It's unfortunate. I guess that's why they give you a save. I'm not gonna do the second challenge. I'm gonna be mindful of what I'm pressing here. There we go, 3. Nice hat trick. Four and one more. Oh, shoot.
Well done.
Already collected.
Would you like to try?
Maybe later. Because I want to get... Yeah, maybe it's not here. Unless I... No, I can't jump up there. And there's not a way for me to get around. Let me look this one up real quick, just so I'm... Yeah, heat up the audience. Warm up the crowd, Ripto's Rage. Oh, it's an ocean speedway. Okay, so I'm not in the right area. Good deal. So let me return to Summer Forest. That cuts back on me wasting time trying to light them up. So Ocean Speedway, which is one of our gliding challenge levels, we've got a thing where we can burn the audience there. Kermit the Frog impression, courtesy of Ateros Aventus. Thank you very much, Atero. How are we doing today? And Kermit the Frog, and it's always a pleasure being brought on the show. Real nice of Chewy Coffee to leave the door open. He went to go step away to use the restroom, so I've taken over. And I'm very glad to see that the citations are able to keep up even with the Kermit the Frog impression redeem. And those are extra lives. Alright, good to know. Now, if I ever see those butterflies in a jar, I'm gonna make sure to blast them or charge into them or grab them in either which way to make sure that they are collected. Atero, you get yourself a shouty as well. Good to see you. And now, for realsies, let's go to Sunny Beach. You exhausted? You want to go back to bed? Smoke detector freaked the fuck out in the middle of the night, and I didn't get restful sleep after I got that settled. Oh no. See, that's where old Kermit the Frog here would simply disconnect the smoke detector. I mean, sure, the fire department's gonna be upset with you, but at least it's not gonna beep at you. Oh, and would you look at that? Those are my cousins, the turtles. Anyway, I'm Kermit the Frog, and I'm out of here! Oh, I don't like that we've got, like, naked turtles in diapers. TMNT, I don't remember it being like this. But, we've got turtles. Headbutt every turtle in Turtle Soup challenges. Is that here? No, these are just...
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help
These are just little turtlings.
over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Okay, I gotta, like, lead him to safety? What? You go towards hole? There's 3 of them, there are 3 turtles. What's your story? Oh, wait, maybe I gotta, like, charge you into thing. Yeah, do I gotta get you in the pen? Oh, okay. Oh, and then they're in the water. Why are you in the water? I should be keeping up with these turtle kids, but I'm gonna let them go. I think they're fine. I'll catch up. Ow! Rude. Not a cool starfish. Is this a turtle soup challenge? Did I need to just headbutt that turtle? I don't know if I messed it up. I guess I'll find out. I'm gonna assume I'm good. That'll open a bit later. Now we got this turtle here. Turtle's chilling. He's on the button. Yeah, we're good here. Next area. Move. Move, turtle. On you go. There we go. This could be the setup and just, like, explaining the challenge area to me. I thought the decoration's eyes moved whenever I lit it on fire. Ow. Oh, Adaro, you're here. Which of the Spyro games was your favorite to get the platinum for? I don't know if I ever asked before. When we were playing Spyro 1. Oh, you have little hearts in your eyes. That's adorable. I'm still killing you. And Spyro 3 was your favorite to plat. Okay. Take care of you. You got a button you gotta press. Let me get you taken care of. Let's get you out of the equation. For a reason that is somewhat a spoiler. Okay, got it. And I will not inquire further. I love these underwater areas. These are beautiful. And then these disgusting child creatures are waiting for the turtle to come press a button, so let's get it moving, big guy. No, keep going. Keep going. No, keep going. I know, you're as scared of them as I am. There we go.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Sure thing. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that's our return home. We don't need that. How many tokens have we got? Or we got the, or gems. I'm gonna make up words for these collectibles in each world, I swear. So we got the 3 orbs still. I've got about half of the gems. And we got the talisman. And I see you over there. Yeah, what have you got for me?
There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Gee, I would if I knew how to climb. So unfortunately, this is an area I'm gonna have to come back to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. But that's fine. I think Moneybags in the hub area has our climb ability. Oh, that's a painful looking belly flop. Goodness gracious. These cutscenes are delightful though, they're so fun. So I gotta find Moneybags, which he's up in the he's in the loop area. So it'll be this way. Can I just press that one and yeah, I can go this way, cool. There he is. Hi, Moneybags. Gonna teach me how to climb for a nominal fee?
See this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Oh, you slimy bastard. How many do you want? 400? Fine.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
What a sleazy bear. Aquaria Towers. Alright, whatever. So no, he didn't teach me how to climb here. Is Moneybag somewhere else? He's gotta be. There's Ocean Speedway.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
No.
Come find me if you ever need help locating a world where you haven't yet retrieved the talisman.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm still missing an ability or two, because I don't think I can get up there. Unless I gotta go this way. Oh, I think it's this way. Yeah, there's Ocean Speedway. Groovy. And then this opens that. Yes. Alright. That gets us in here. Hello, Alora.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway. But if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
I do like treasure. I guess we're going in. And Ocean Speedway only had the one trophy to it, I think. Which was, heat up the audience. Yeah. So in we go. And I think this is our glide challenge. Like in the first game. Indeed. And then we got these portals. We'll go through them next. Damn it, that's gonna hurt my time. But I don't think this was one where I had to do it without touching the ground. Oh, I can't touch the water. Okay, so they did retain that from the previous game. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to do the breath, fire breath. And let's grab this trophy real quick. That should have been a trophy. Huh. Here, let me just dip in the water. I'm gonna restart. Yeah, that was the audience. And they even had, like, a thing over their head. I wonder if I need to be in the endless mode. So I gotta complete it first, and then I'll worry about that. And then portals will be done, and then we got dudes on jet skis. And then we got dudes on trains. I missed that one, that's fine. That's not fine. Damn it. Oh, these guys are hard to hit. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, almost had it. Yeah, the guys on the jet skis are a bit of a pain in the ass. We'll run through, get that one. That one's easy. And then the railway is easy. Or the rings are easy. Except for that one awkward spot where you can potentially get stuck on the ground. Yeah, like this is tricky because you gotta get so close to the water. Damn it. Oh, no. What? Okay. That sucks. I gotta figure out how to take out the guys on the train. Can I only hit them in the back? No, wait. How do I... Oh, I have to charge into them. That's different. Yeah, the first game, like, it didn't have any of these charge ones. Alright, now I get it. Head back down. So we'll get the first two, and then I'll jump back, and then we'll charge into the guys on the train cars. That is way different from how the first game's challenges worked. It'll be a lot quicker to charge into them from the front rather than trying to hit them in the rear. And then that should spit me out right here by boat dudes. Damn it. Why are these guys such a pain to hit? Oh my god. This is the first one, too. Like, these were supposed to be progressively harder in the first game. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then let me go for guys in the boats. There we go, nice. And then we got it here. Nice. And if I hit retry, now we've got endless. And I should be able to scorch up the audience. Yeah, now our timer is going up rather than down.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
No thanks.
That's just fine.
Yeah, I'll come back later. I gotta burn you all to a crisp. Which I think we do by just... Yeah, let me do it this way. And then I'll talk to you last. Yeah, warm up the crowd. Heat up the audience. Done.
I guess now you think you're...
I am ready.
Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Okay, follow Hunter through the rings. Basically just read where he's gonna go. That doesn't seem all that hard. Yeah, he like trips you up right there. But that was it, really. That one didn't... I didn't go through that one. Yeah.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it?
Well, it just didn't register, lady. Maybe if it had a better hit detection, you know. This doesn't seem too bad. And then let me pause here. Yeah, that's the only challenge orb here. I love Hunter's goofy, like, Batwing kind of thing that he's got going here. And this is the one that I missed right here, so I want to really make sure I get that one. There we go. No, Spyro. Go, you fool. Oh my god. Damn it.
It's not as... All right.
Uh-huh. Third time's a charm. There we go, and then it goes through this one, then through here. And this is where we slipped up. There we go, that's better. Bit of an awkward space here. All right. And these two should be pretty straightforward. And last one. All right, got it. Third time's a charm indeed.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Thanks, Queen Finny. Sorry I burnt up all your friends. I'm sure it'll happen again. Yeah, we got 10 orbs. Groovy. And 100% level completion, so we can return back to the Summer Forest. Then I need to go back up and around to that little side area that Ocean Springs was at. Ocean Speedway. Oh, stretch. The chomp sound effect for Sparks is also very Hanna-Barbera-esque. And we want to go this way. There we go. And, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's exactly how we want to do that. Alright. So back this way. Don't hit that button. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a tricky glide to do. But doable. Very doable. Damn it. Because I want to know what's in there. There we go. And it's, oh, an orb. Okay. Just one of the miscellaneous orbs that'll be lying about. Cool. Aquaria Towers. Take a look at my trophy list real quick. 6 gem lamps in 15 seconds. Headbutt every turtle in the turtle soup challenges. Destroy every robo shark. And then Crush's Dungeon. I feel like that's going to be an end of this area kind of thing. Let's head in, see what we got here. A little seahorse. Oh, that's mean. Why would you offer water and then take it away? Who's the jerk? Wow. Alright, I cannot wait to scorch this guy. Ew, I said scorch this guy, not squirt this guy.
Looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone
Thank you, captions, for making me sound weird. With the shock sticks have drained all our water. Can't get back unless someone activates switches. Got it. Yeah, there we go. Bring on the water. Oh, it's a water level. Are you calling me sus, Shadowquill? I'm not sus. God, I love the captions, just having no idea what to make of that sentence. And we need 14 enemies to get up there. Got it. And they can't jump up there. Alright, deeper into the water we go. That's some weird purple kelp. I feel like I need to get rid of that somehow. I'm sorry, does the sheep have a scuba mask on? That's pretty funny. Okay. When we fill this place up with water, are you gonna drown? I hope not. You have a scuba mask on. No, they float about. Oh, that's great. Give me your butterfly, thank you. Get save real quick. And crab. Take you out. That's our fairy. Oh, there's an extra life. Alright, got everything down there. I'm gonna say we need to go in here, probably. Hey, those look like robo-sharks. So I think this is a level where we gotta defeat all the robo-sharks. Don't swim into their mouths. Got it. Let me guess, that was a wasted life? Oh yeah, you better believe it. God damn it. Yeah, there's some way to get rid of the sharks. Let me take a look at this, like, life cheat real quick. Because this will just make figuring out these sharks easier, and I don't have to stress about wasting my lives here. So it says pause the game. And that was supposed to give me... Unless it's here. Yeah, it did say pause the game. And then it's Right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, up, 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 0. Oh, there we go. And then we've got some more cheats we could turn in, like cosmetic ones. Like we got a big head, we got a small head. Oh no. And there's one where you can have little tiny wings. Yo, wait a minute. We got more. Oh, this is cool. Hey, Claudian. How you doing? Big head, tiny wings. Okay, but first let me do this one. Look at our boy, he's styling and profiling. Oh, I love him. Look at our boy. He's killing it. And then if we do left, 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 L1, R1, right, X. Now we got the tiny wings, which doesn't affect our flight in any way. So that's good. And then you said tiny wings plus big head mode, which is up, 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 R1, 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 circle. Oh, look, that's doofy dweeb. And on the Nintendo Switch, you've got there's a cheat code where you can have Pride sunglasses, which is really cool. But let's get rid of big head mode at the very least. Up, 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 R1, 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 circle. Get our head normal size again. I'll keep the tiny wings. That's pretty funny. And then I wonder if this retains for cutscenes. If this retains in cutscenes, that's phenomenal. I love that. You know what? Let me get rid of the tiny wings. So it's left, 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 left. L1, R1, right, X. Yeah, give me my normal wings. I just want the dope-ass sunglasses. This is my ass-kicking outfit. Okay, but I don't need the life cheat anymore. We got our lives figured out. Oh, and Claudian, before I forget, let me get you a shouty real quick. How you doing, brother? Huzzah! There we go. Yeah, I don't think I need to fly down there. Or, I guess in this case, swim down there. Been in hyperfocus heaven. Ah. Very nice. And let me go this way. Yeah, there's gotta be... I'm missing something to be able to take out those sharks. Oh, it was down here. Or this is where I came from. Yeah, this is where I started. I haven't defeated enough enemies. Yeah, head back. And then... Oh, was I able to go in here before? Yeah, that's where that sheep is. Aha! This is where I needed to go. And I could have gone up that way, too. Working on a new 40-page homebrew document for a system nobody plays, so you can play in a Magic the Gathering setting. You know, the nerdiest of things. Cool! I'm gonna nod my head and wave like I know what you're talking about. No, but that does sound cool. And we got a button down here. Or no, we don't. It was just green. It was some detailing. But I do need to come down here. Nice try. I got cool sunglasses. You can't electrocute me. I'm a bad bitch. I do like that he can have his outfit from the end of Spyro 1 for 100%ing the game. Get rid of you. That's 12. Alright, I need 2 more enemies. Have I done Sly Cooper yet? I have not. I have played a little bit of Sly Cooper 1 on my own. Through the emulator that's on PS5. But I haven't, like, streamed it. I plan to, though. It's definitely coming.
To get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though.
For a modest fee? Yeah, of course. For a modest fee, of course. 100 gems. That's actually not bad. Something's up here. Legit one of your favorite series, next Ape Escape. That's another one I've been playing on my own time. So I've been playing Ape Escape 2, trying to get all the trophies on the PS4 version. And I'm really hoping, like, fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever, that with the Ape Escape and Ape Escape on the Loose having really solid ports, and with them doing revitalized PS2 emulators on PS5, that we'll finally get Ape Escape 2. Luna! Let me get you a shotty real quick. Griftier than your average bear. Hey, Boo Boo! I think this bear's trying to swindle me out of me gems. Oh no, Yogi. You fell for Moneybags' tricks. But I'm hoping that Ape Escape 2 gets a new emulator on the PS5, because on the PS5, if you play the PS4 version, it's got really bad, like, level tearing, and it makes the game, like, borderline unplayable on the PS5. If you want to play it properly, thank you, Trindo, for getting a shouty for Looney, but I beat you to it. Like, if you want to play it, like, without any visual bugs or issues, you have to stream it on the PS5. And it's just, it's not an ideal way of playing the game.
100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Alright, you're claiming it's a shark-proof submarine. Oh, and I don't even get to control it. What? But how am I supposed to... Wait. What do you mean? Wait. What? What? Yeah, Ape Escape 3 also getting the PS5 version would be even better. Because Ape Escape 3 right now is kind of crazy. You may be delayed. Trindo is in the chat. But yeah, Ape Escape on the like PS5 would be fun. Because whenever I do eventually stream Ape Escape 2, if they haven't done an updated emulator by that point, I'm gonna play it on my backwards compatible PS3. That'll be the best way of going about playing the game. Yeah, give me those gems. And then we got these frogs? Those are sharks. We got these sharks down here. And there's gonna be a way for me to kill them all. Oh, I was saying give Luna a shouty, like I was giving Luna a shouty. Anyways, how you doing, Trindo? Welcome back. Because you were in here earlier and then stepped away for a bit, assuming you got an assignment or something you got going on. You're good? Hell yeah. Were you here whenever I told you that yes, indeed, Tom Kenny did voice the professor? Oh, wait. Super breath. Oh, and we've got it on like a little bit of a timer. Never played much Spyro, but you love the ones that you could play. Yeah, same. Like, I played Spyro 1 quite a bit. Spyro 2 and 3, I didn't get near as much time with. I told the story at the start of the stream. But, Spyro 2 and 3, I don't think I've ever played Spyro 3 at all. But Spyro 2, I played it on one of those, like, kiosk like you would see at Walmart. And I played it there. And then that is about the only place I remember really playing Spyro. That and, like, renting it from Blockbuster. Alright, and we got that. So now let me run back. How are we on... Yeah, we haven't even gotten the talisman here. That's a button. We got that. Oh, let me talk to you.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Very nice. So we got the talisman. Take that off of our checklist. That's our return home portal. There's our power-up. Let me go through there, because we got more sharks to destroy. They'll be down this way. Go through here. Then they're down here. That should be the last shark. Yeah, Lockjaw. Destroy every Robo-Shark. That'll get us some more gems. What is our gem total at? 259 out of 400. Oh, and that's how we destroy the kelp. Alright. So I'm gonna have to, like, grab the... I'm gonna have to grab the power-up and then, like, periodically run back and forth between places. Oh, and had some sneaky-deaky hidden gems that way. Now, where was that other kelp that I saw? It was right... There it is. Oh, but you know what? These aren't popping up any counter. I bet this is just, like, a skill point thing. As is usually the case with these things. So I can reach new heights now that everything's underwater.
Hop aboard, Spyro.
Okay, and then we can talk to him, and it just puts us back in the submarine. Attacking the Power of Juju needs support. That game ruled. That was mostly a GameCube title, wasn't it? Was the first one on PlayStation 2? I can't remember. But Jack and the Power of Juju, I mostly associate that series with the GameCube. That's our save point. It was on everything? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was a like GameCube exclusive for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. We can come up here. Yeah, we weren't able to come up here before. Whoa, that's like a whole new world. All right, let me go back down, grab our power up because we got weed. Destroy that. Destroy that. There's one right here. This is going to be a skill point, though. I'm like almost 100% sure of this. Any more? I'm about to lose my power up. I'm not gonna worry about it. I will worry about these gems. Yeah, I played it on GameCube, and then that was the main console I remembered it being around, because it was a Nickelodeon property and series. Cool that it was on PS2, but it makes sense. Pretty much everything that was on GameCube was also on PS2. So I should have known. And then, yeah, if that made a comeback, I feel like that would be up to Nickelodeon, but that's a property that I feel Nickelodeon has long kind of left behind and would rather forget about. Shadowquill, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. I'll talk to you in a second. Or right now, King Flippy.
My children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
You borrowed some explosives to blow up the tower doors. They did try to relaunch in 23, but it probably flopped. Oh yeah, I think it like mega flopped. That, and I think there's a significant reason to calling like Tak and the Power of Juju kind of problematic. It was very much a product of its time. And it's one that I think most people are okay if it just never makes a comeback. And that's not to say, like, anyone that liked Tak and the Power, you know, Tak and the Power of Juju is wrong. That's not what I'm getting at. But like, some of the themes and the representations that it portrays, it's like, huh, okay. Which is why I think it's a hard sell, especially now. Uh-oh. Better address that before people yell at me. Reconnect controller. You got it. There we go. Alright, I gotta...
You can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers. My children will be safe.
Okay. Seems easy. Reach the top of the towers. Each tower will open in order. So there's one rescued child. Cool. Yeah, I forgot that they were trying to relaunch in 2023. And then Tower 2 is like right beside us. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Tower 3. And then I need some health. Sheep. Perfect. So we got those. And then that's Hunter. He's got some sort of a race challenge for us. We'll come back and talk to him. How do I get back down? Oh yeah, it's over here. So there's Tower 3. These are going to get progressively harder, if I had to guess. Oh, or now it's just they've got enemies. And then we destroyed all the sharks, so I'm not worried about sharks popping up at me. Ow. Alright, should have known there would be a second wave and a third wave of electricity. And down we go. Give me that. Oh, no, come here. Come here. No, damn it, sheep. No. There we go, yeah. First try. And 5 was over here. Yeah, I think that's 5 right there. Yeah, I hear it lighting up. Ow, damn it. Should have seen that one coming. And 6. So that'll be our last one. That'll be, That'll be all the towers completed. Was that here right beside me, or was that... No, that's in the next area. That's a submarine I don't need. There weren't any orbs over here, were there? No, we've got 70 left. So I need to keep an eye out for those. There's our final tower. That was the easiest one.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Oh, thank you. That is orb number 1. And then, do you have orb number 2 as well? Did you have 2 over your head, or no? Okay. Now, where am I missing gems? Because we had like 70 missing, and then 2 orbs. Oh, here we go. Here's some of them. Alright, that leaves 45. Oh, here we are, even more. And then 10 more. That was where the little seahorse kids were. Do we have another, like, high tower with anything on it? No, but I can get a good bird's eye view up here. How high up can I swim? Invisible barrier right there. That's Hunter. Hey, Mumbina. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? And Hunter's got the other 2 orbs, so that answers that question. That's fish. That's a sheep. Where the heckle are these gems? Because we're missing 10. And then that could also mean we're just missing 1. This way? No. Am I going to stream the Oblivion remaster? I've been asked that a couple of times. I am going to stream an Elder Scrolls at some point. I've got a lot on my plate currently, so it's not, like, top of my priority list. But if I do happen to stream Oblivion, it'll probably be the remaster, because I'm playing the original again on my own time. And I do have access to the remaster. And it's a looker. But I've got Skyrim and Morrowind. So I'm kind of torn which one, like which Elder Scrolls I would prefer to stream. I'm not really one to jump on like the latest game bandwagon. And I say that like Oblivion isn't a 20-year-old game at this point. But I try not to stream whatever is like the latest hotness, if that makes sense, just because it's an oversaturated category. But I will play it at some point. But Final Fantasy Deep Dive is kind of my main priority. And then I've got a lineup of games that I'm currently going through before I get to that eventual Elder Scrolls stream. I'm gonna have to search this place high and low for these gems. Oh, wait, no, that's a fairy. Damn. Oh, wait, maybe it's behind this tower? Like, no. I can't squeeze behind there. Back in here where the sharks were, perhaps? And let me out. Hi, money bags. Search around here. No. Maybe it's in that other room where the those last robo shards were. Yeah, that was in here. Maybe I missed a gem. No, not here. Shoot. Not here. Not around there. That's our other fairy. That's our little nook that gets us back to the starting area. That was a shark room. And I don't think they're going to be tied to Hunter's challenge in any way. It's not that way. It's not there. Not on top of the towers. Wouldn't be tucked away behind there. Okay, let me float back up here. Thank you, fairy. This is giving me, like, Jack and Daxter PTSD. It's that one thing that you're missing, and you're gonna have to, like, search around frantically for it. Double check around here. Yeah, we got everything that was there. There's nothing up there. Can I go into my action camera from here? Yes, I can, but it doesn't really help us. Yeah, that doesn't really help. I feel like coming up here to the highest tower, that would be a fun place to hide a few gems, but no, apparently not. Alright, let's go talk to Hunter. Maybe somehow they are tied to his little challenge.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Oh, you want me to tame your pet manta ray? Okay, cool. Also, this is such a, like, 90s thing. Yo, I think manta rays are cool, bruh. So I want this one to be, like, my pet, man, you know? Like, I want a pet manta ray because they're cool. And I'm Hunter. I skateboard and I'm cool. There's Spyro 3 where he's a skateboarder, right? He like leans even harder into the dude bruh kind of energy. Ready to tame the manta ray?
Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
You're talking about this manta ray like it's a car, dude. So it's like the challenge from before, but instead of following Hunter around, we're
pretty wild ride, huh?
We're following the seahorse. And there are 2 challenges with the manta ray, so I guess he's got both of them. There we go.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
You just have those hanging out in your flippers? That happen to you often? You got 2 flippers. Are you gonna tell me the other one also came from your flipper?
Care to take him through a harder course?
Yeah, let's do it. Lay it on me.
Okay. Good luck.
Guide the manta ray through the tougher course. Alright. Oh, okay, that is a little tougher. very snappy. That was a tougher course. I didn't fail that one.
You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Bro, you're not gonna believe it, man. You know that orb I found in my flipper? Dude, my other flipper had one too, bro.
Alright, thank you, Hunter. You didn't have my gems, though, so I'm kind of upsetty with you.
I was wearing my swim trunks and my flippy floppies. And I found these bodacious orbs, bro. Here, you can, like, hold them or something.
And they wouldn't be in there. Or is that... Yeah, that's one of the numbered towers, so they wouldn't be in there. I'm not leaving here until I find these gems. Because I want that... I want that 100% completion. Yeah, we're missing 10. And I don't think they have anything to do with the... Super... Flame breath, whatever. But just in case, I'll grab it and have it on hand. Because we opened all the metal crates that would have been locked. It's not in there. Through here. And seaweed, I am like 9,000% sure that is purely for a skill point. They're gonna be like tucked around a corner somewhere, and I'm gonna be very surprised, like Pikachu face at, oh my god, they were here the whole time. Double check around here, make sure I didn't leave one. No. Yeah, that's our fairy friend. She doesn't have our gems. That's a sheep. That's our return home. None of the towers would have any. Yeah, I don't need to waste my time with those. Alright, just to cover as many bases as I can, let me grab this, and then we're gonna swoop down here. And then we got seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. Yep, skill point acquired, so I was right. That's just seaweed, skill points. There's nothing in here. Oh, wait, hold up. There we go. 1 and 2. Done. Alright, 100% level completion. Spyro and then the cooler Spyro. Yeah, we're the cooler Spyro because we've got We got our super groovy sunglasses on. I mean, just look at this dude. He's pretty lit. Good to see you, Maz. Are you finally free from your marketing calls? Have they released you? And through our return home gate, let's get out of here. Oh no, a robo shark. I thought I destroyed all those. Oh, what a dick. Yeah, these end level cutscenes are adorable. I love those. Alrighty. Ooh, PAX soon. Hell yeah. I got a lot of folks that are going to be leaving for PAX. Quite a few of the content creator friends are doing their like last stream or next to last stream because they're about to be gone for a week. Grab those. How many chests are we at? Or gems? I still need that climbing ability. So I can't finish Sunny Beach. And I can't finish Glimmer. And I don't know where else I need to go. Should I go back and talk to... Hey, Debrohan, let me get you a shouty real quick. Debrohan, huzzah, get supported.
Well done, Spyro. Now that
Freaking great game. First time playing it, like, legit. And I mean that in, like, when I was a kid, I never had the game for myself. I played it at, like, the Walmart kiosk when I'd get dropped off and my mom would go grocery shopping. Back, you know, when Walmart had the like, try out these games to try and get you to want to buy one. Okay, so that just opens that, and then that... That's a hell of a hole. Allura, you want me to jump in there? I don't know. Yeah! To fuck up your neck for the rest of the TV placement. Because when you're a kid, you're having to look up, like, to the sky to be able to reach those. Mbina, I'm gonna have those points refunded to you because we are not playing Fortnite. Wrong game, home slice. Oh, do I buy it from you?
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Oh, no, you aren't gonna teach me how to climb. Got it. Cool. Well, great. And heading down. Yeah, like, he's the one that sold us our swimming ability, but I haven't found him again to get our next ability, and I've run around everywhere. So it makes me think maybe I gotta go to the next area, and then he sells it to us there. Because the only Spyro games that I really grew up with were Spyro the Dragon, because I had that one on PS1. And then Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, which was a really terrible PS2 one that was not done by Insomniac Games. The Moneybags was right here, and he opened up that gate for us. So I'm gonna jump in the hole. And we'll see what happens. In the hole we go.
Get to the castle dungeon, Spyro? I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
These are some huge subtitles at times, by the way.
That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Oh, you fool. Now you've done it. Hi, Ripto.
Get off me, you useless buffoons!
And then Spyro got relegated to Skylanders. Truly a downward spiral of all time. Yeah, because it was like... We got the PS1 trilogy, which is goated. We got Enter the Dragonfly, which is terrible. And then they tried to revitalize Spyro with, like, a Dragon Reborn or whatever. The one that totally changed art direction and everything. And the first one's okay. And then all the other games were, like, on the DS. And then after that, yes, it was all Skylanders.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I
Yeah. The Legend of Spyro. That's what I'm talking about. Where they like did a total like 180 on art design.
Scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Yeah. Elijah Wood was Spyro in the reboot instead of Tom Kenny.
Now! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! Now! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
Once again, Greg Berger is Ripto.
Bad news for Avalar.
I feel like if the game had been made just a few years later, like for the PS2, they probably would have had Richard Horvitz for Ripto.
Professor, could we catch a dragon to
He looks like such a Richard Horvitz character.
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
And that's how we got here. Hi, Crush. Oh, is this our first dungeon? Oh. Okay, looks like we got a boss fight real quick. And I'm gonna assume he's impervious to damage while standing on the things. Oh, ow. Alright, avoid that. And we get a trophy if we can complete this without hitting any of the, small animal critter dudes to get our health back. There he goes. That's 2 hits. Like, I don't want to hit the sheep. Oh, now he's got a different ability. Almost hit that sheep. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, almost hit him. Oh shit, there's acid. There's acid along the edge of the ring. Got it. Ow, jeez Louise. Now I gotta mix up both abilities. Oh no, I hit a sheep. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. I need to restart. No, just kill me. Damn. Cause yeah, if we kill a sheep, we have to lose and then restart. There's 2. Alright, now we got this ability. Smack you. There we are, and then, yep, grab that. Smack you again. Yeah, come get me. I think this is a strat right here. It's just kind of stick close to him. And then, okay, so long as we don't get hit, he doesn't seem to spawn any animals. And one more. Oh shit, we got hit. That's fine. And Conservationist 1, complete Crush's dungeon without hitting any fodder. That'll net us a gold trophy, our first one of the run.
You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you.
And that'll be our next boss.
Golf, come here now.
Hi, Gulp.
Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? Golf, get me out of here. Dragon.
What a wuss.
Hey, it's our guidebook. And Crush defeated. Good stuff. Uh-huh. Crush was defeated. Yes. What do I press? What do you want from me? How long is this gonna stay here? There we go. Wow, that really lingered for a while.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No! Why, you...
Deserved, honestly. Okay, and Ripto is taking over the next little world area. I wonder if that means the first spot, the Ripto flags are gone. Because we kicked his ass and got him out of there. No, he was not a bantamweight at all. Grab a few orbs. And this is a lovely hub area. That's pretty. Though autumn is also, like, my favorite season, so it checks. But I think that is going to make for a perfect stopping point for this first session of Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Let me put a mute on the capture card, let's get our Electro Swing going, and let's take a look at our raid list. How were the captions, by the way? Were they too distracting throughout the stream? Were they good? What do you guys think of that? I want to try something new with this session, and a new game meant perfect opportunity to try it out and see how they work. And let me scroll through, see who we have today. Oh, well, I know exactly who we're gonna raid in on. I'll get those refunded. Don't worry, Mumbina. I haven't had an opportunity to go in and pull up the point thing. But I'll get that after the stream. We're gonna go raid in on Virtue. They are playing some Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. So let me get that started. Oh, no, you are quite alright. Not bothering me at all. I was just addressing it. But yeah, you'll see those back next time I go live. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. And getting that raid started. I've been Chewy Coffee. You guys have been excellent as always. Next time we meet, we'll be playing some more Metroid Prime Remastered or Final Fantasy XII. It'll be one or the other. Probably Metroid if I had to guess. Because yeah, we just did Final Fantasy yesterday. So probably Metroid. Anyways, until then, take care of yourself, drink some water, get some food, get cleaned up. You guys are worth it. Auf Wiedersehen. Dos Vidania. See you later.